It's still pretty hot too. That's the thing. You get this mix of humidity and heat out there. Ridge of high pressure still staying in place. And in fact, that ridge of high pressure overhead is what is prompting this monsoonal moisture back in the forecast. So want to point out our watches, warnings, and advisories to start off the day. Dust storm advisory. That's a rarity for us as well. But all of this is associated with those thunderstorms that are now passing through East County. So across the mountains and deserts in particular are where we're seeing this activity. Dust storm advisory remains through 5 a.m. Only another 10 minutes or so on it. Could be extended though. And then we also have an aerial flood advisory just east to us in Imperial County. That lasts through 6:30 a.m. because of the thunderstorms that we're seeing active right now. Wind is very breezy. The most intense wind gusts and sustained speeds are off toward this area in that lighter green and yellow tone. So that's where we're seeing the bulk of activity, but still even close to the coast. We're in the single digits, moving toward about 10 miles per hour for Alpine, Sill Hill 12, Julian 21 miles per hour to kick off the morning. You can see on forecast radar the activity that we have in the forecast. So we're going to stay dry for that about afternoon or at least early evening stretch. And then you can see just there, you got more activity on the horizon. Late tonight into early tomorrow, same situation. Might watch a few thunderstorms as they make their way through the county. And then we will see tomorrow afternoon as the final approach of those thunderstorms. So Monday, Tuesday, chances are up around 40%, pretty elevated. Then we drop down to nothing for the remainder of the week. That means that humidity will drop down as well. Monsoonal moisture will be quite limited. Those clouds that filter through will also be limited. So you might have noticed yesterday there were a lot of the mid and high clouds that joined us. That will start to taper off quite a bit too. All of the activity associated with higher humidity, so thunderstorms, cloud cover, and just feeling it out there as far as that humidity goes, that will all start to taper off quite a bit going into Wednesday through the upcoming weekend. In turn, we're going to see temperatures climb again. So take a look at this afternoon. We're a little bit cooler than where we were at times last week thanks to the humidity and cloud cover. Cloud cover tends to keep our afternoon highs a little bit cooler. 89 for Escondido this afternoon, 88 for Poway, 83 for La Mesa, 79 for San Diego, and 78 for Carlsbad. Might not feel all that much cooler though, just because that humidity tends to make you feel quite tired if you're spending too much time outside. Your body has a lot more trouble regulating your temperature out there. And then take a look. While 80s are in play all the way through Thursday and Friday, we'll start to climb back into the 90s inland by the upcoming weekend, maybe even hit 80 along our coast by the time we get into Saturday and Sunday. Plenty of sunshine in the forecast, especially across the mountains and deserts, but for today and tomorrow, monsoonal moisture remains, and then those clouds start to leave us. We get more sunshine. Back to you.